the last content of chapter number 2, which is market failure. The first, we have an idea that what is market. What is the market? The term we are discussing is the free market, as you guys were discussing today, that we have a three kind of a market system. Okay, but we are discussing about the free market. First, you should have an idea that what is a market, and then we will explain that what are the reasons behind the failure of any market. In a free market, the price mechanism determines the most efficient allocation of the scarce resources in response to competing the wants and needs in the marketplace. What does it mean, efficient allocation of the resources? First, you should have an idea. Efficient allocations, like you have some resources, okay, and then you have to divide it equally into the market, like buyers into the buyers and the sellers. Okay, buyers have everything to produce. Like if on the other end, if we say that we have inefficient resources, then you can say there are some economic resources which are almost unavailable to everyone, as we already have discussed: land, labor, capital, enterprise, and all this stuff. If the market don't have these resources, then you can say there are inefficient allocation of the resources. There is a responsibility of the government that they should provide enough resources to any producer so he can produce anything. Okay, like anything mean that the need of their customers, so customer can buy, and all this process will be continue. Okay, so scarce resources are the factors of production, as we already discussed: the land, labor, capital, and the enterprise. Okay, however, there is sometime a less than optimum allocation of the resources from the point of view of the society. This is called market failure. Okay, so what kind of economic resources we have? Land, labor, capital. If they are equally distributed in the society, if they are equally distributed in the markets, so the market will work freely. If they don't have resources, then the market obviously will be in a you can say failure situations. So what are the reasons behind the market failure, Shariz? The first reason, or you can say the first arguments behind the failure of any market, is that sometimes there is an over provision of the goods services which are harmful. For example, demerit goods, and there are therefore an over allocation of the resources, factor of production used to make these goods and services. For example, cigarette. So any products which are harmful for the society, they are producing on a high level in that particular society. Okay, the first reason behind the market failure, that you are dividing, or you are giving your resources to that harmful products, or you can say in the production of these harmful productions or the products. The next reason is that sometimes there is an under provision. The first one was over provision. You are giving your resources to in the production of those products which are harmful for the society. The other one is the other one is under provisions. Like you are giving your resources which are beneficial for the society, okay, but they are under provisions. You are not providing enough resources for the production of that particular products which are beneficial for the society, like merit goods and the public goods. Okay, the third argument is that you have a lack of equity, like inequality. The rich get richer and the poor get relatively poor. Lack of equity, you are not equally divide your equity into the society. Okay, the people who are rich already getting enough profit, or can say higher profit, and the people who are poor, they are still on the bottom level of the society. Okay, the other issue is sometimes environmental damage, and that occurs during the production, the consumption of the good and the services. Okay, these are some the points which are the basic reasons of the market